Sorry about that. That's my mom bringing me dinner, and today is sandwich. Ow. Mmm. Anyway, Chad, yeah. As for the crash that happened on Saturday, I think that was just a one-off thing. If the stream crashes, then so be it. But considering, like, hell, even last time the stream didn't crash, it was just like a little bit of a resolution adjustment over on my OBS. Really nothing, I don't think anything really went wrong. It might also have been my cables, because my monitor cables have been like faking it a little bit. I did get some replacements. But everything should be fine. Anyway, chat, we're back to where we once were. And I did a bunch of swords, chat. I basically made everything here. Yeah, I backtracked a little. I did a little bit of off-screen grinding, but I did not progress with the map. Dude, you should check out some of the shit that I got. I got this champion glove, which is just a bunch of boxing gloves. Got some cool helmets, like this school cap. And a sports kit. The special ops jacket. Dude, this one is the sick. Hold on. Let me see if I can read the description for that. The color, no, this is the special ops. Worn by operatives on special missions. Proof of the top brass's implicit trust. That's a fucking... Not even like a bunch of... What's the motorcycle guys? Bokosuka? No, not Bokosuka. Fuck. Chat, can anybody remember what like the motorcycle gang guys were called in Japanese media? Bososoku. The Bososokus. That's the fucking Bososoku jacket, bro. Oh yeah, now I got a few other familiars. I leveled up. Like, I got this other fairy, which is supposed to be like a Christmas fairy. I got Fart King, my beloved. Yeah, he became this. I leveled him up and I turned him into this. Which apparently can open up a room in the forest. Well, let's see if we can do that. The rest of them haven't been touched. But I'm going to, you know, gel with Erika. I look a little bit at the evolution trees, and I'm gonna stay with swords for Erika. And that'll be my final evolution for all of them. Ow. Yep. Pretty cool. Alright, I remember this room. I entered and I instantly got fucking dead. There, yeah, there's this guy. Oh shit, there's another one. Let's see if we can get them. Fuck! Why did I do that? Okay, let's get this gun's ass. Okay, we got both of the turrets. Now I can live and take care of all the normal enemies. Also, I was gonna say, is it just me or does this room remind, does this music remind anybody of a song from Symphony of the Night? I think there's a little bit of Dance of Pearls in here. I'm here, Basago, thank you. Oops. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Ah, damn it. Was a little bit too... Hold on, cause I can steal some stuff from them. Damn it. Good morning, Mr. Chameleon. Good morning, Mr. Olav. Welcome. How are you doing this fine evening? I need to get the ferry out for this strike. Those ivy thing, you know. Open up this goddamn chest. Thank you. What is that? Iron Ruins map. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's a straight, you know, a straight road. Oh, I didn't open. I'm just taking a small break from home to check what you're up to. Oh, just a little bit of Castlevania. You know, nothing too crazy. Just playing this in anticipation of the upcoming game in October. Ah. The idea that he's shooting just the ghost with cannons is so funny to me. I love this video game. I love that Hector said, you know what? That goes through took 3 cannon shots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm laughing at the idea that Hector saw a ghost and was like, what's the best way to deal with this? I know. Cannon. Just straight up cannonball to the face. Ah, fucking Dragon Riders, man. Oh! 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 Oh yeah, I got the gamble heal. Oh shit! You see that? The triple, baby. Ah, they go to level up. And I got to level 3 and now it's Lullaby. Ah! I hate dealing with these fuckers Dragon Riders. Thank you, Fairy. Oh, it fell asleep! Oh, there's more! Jesus Christ, how many more of there can you be? Fucking stop! Get up on the skeleton trooper's back as soon as he fucking stops moving, man. Fucking finally! Why are there more? Why are there fucking more, man? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Fucking finally. There we go. Now we got the ceremonial tool off of this asshole. Why is there another one? I'm just gonna leave, chat. I'm just gonna leave. Before they just decide to fucking run it over. Oh, cool. More. Yes, I love dealing with the enemy that runs around in a fucking circle and doesn't stop. It doesn't even run at me! You know, at least if it had the decency to run at me, I will maybe kill it. But it's just running in a circle fucking around me, man. There, can I walk forward now? Jesus fucking Christ, man. There's gonna be more, isn't there? There's gonna be more. Ah! The worst part is not actually just hard. They're not even that hard, bro. They just like to hate staying still. Okay, that's one down. Please, please. Please, bro. Please. This man says please. Just stop moving. Just stop fucking moving for a second. Fucking finally. Ah! Why are there three? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm getting out of this fucking room. I wanna find no more of those. You think it's just a white. What is this music? Takuro's getting bullied by skeletons. He's not even getting bullied, bro. He's just literally dealing with the most focused enemies on the game. At least I got some meat. Some large meat. Oh, thank God. Where are these? No, just flame demons. Nothing to worry about. It's even fell in asleep. Now, call me crazy, but I think if you make the enemies fall asleep, you should be able to freely rob them. Does it not make sense? Okay, let's go. Let's proceed. Yeah, there's a save point soon, it seems. I just have to navigate through these. I don't know why I'm getting so many of these, bro. There we go. There we go. Some more hearts. And on to the next area, dude. I'm gonna keep eating from. I'm gonna go to the safe and I'm gonna take a bite from my sandwich. Yeah, bitch, this way. Fishmans. My favorite Japanese prog band. Oh shit, heal level 4. That's right, that's the reason why I decided to get this fairy. Because it gets the biggest level of heal. Unfortunately, you can only get heal level 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, 3. But not 1, 2, 3, 4. Due to the way the evolution tree is, you can go into a fairy that learns. This is the only fairy that learns level 4 heal. Hey, look at this. It uses up everything, but it's so heal. So much health, bro. Oh, what the fuck is? Oh, it's just Logra. It's just that let's Logra. I think with you and the old guy bomb fella, huh? There we go. Anyway, Chan, have I told you about the game that I wanna play after this one? Here's a hint. It has a similar aesthetic, but it is a slightly different genre. But so it still retains its non-linearity. It's not Bloodborne! I wish it was Bloodborne, man. If I had a PS4 and a captured car, I would have been playing Bloodborne in an instant. But I'm not shelling out the money for all of that. Far too expensive in this day and age. Let me pull out the bird. Hurry, Erika, it's your time to shine. If this was to talk. Hey, it's that fella's Logra. Come on, Erika, let's get some. I got some dang crystals. We're getting 3 at a time, which is good. Aren't they 3 at a time, though? I'm not saying it properly, brother. Oh yeah, this is the way to go, because the other way is a fork. And obviously we always go to the one that isn't on the map first. Yeah, it's cool, it's just a great armor. Oh shit, I didn't know it did like a drill. Come on, Erika. Okay, that really sick as fuck. How are we doing in terms of... I'll check after this. Because I think we are hitting the point where they drop in threes. This feels like a gate. Nope, doesn't look like they released, huh? Anyway, let's look at how you're doing. Oh shit, 44. How many does you need? 90. Damn, okay, it's a long way. Oh, there's the warp! We can go back to... what's the name? Okay, there is something on that way, but I don't know how to get to it. Alas, I don't really have what it takes to access here, I think. So... back to the main path again. Yep, we go this way. I already fought everybody here, so I'm not going nowhere. Oh, sorry, Erika. So you were a villain. And speaking of villains, chat, did you guys see the Cyberpunk Edge Runners trailer? The second season. Looks real fucking good. Oh shit, Erika's shedding a baby. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, she fucking killed Erika. Hype for the second season. Absolutely. I'm hyped, bro. Cause I saw the trailer and I was like, right, this tells me absolutely nothing. This tells me absolutely nothing, but if we go off of mere vibes, that was beautiful. Lots of fast-paced action, explosions, death, skills. Especially with Rico Nasty on top. And that shit does look fantastic if I do say so myself. Pulling up the ferry again. Well, good to know you the full-on aerial combo from those skills then. Like that. I wonder if I should go back to the Great Sword. What's in here? Let's take a look. Gaibon. You look distinctly less blue than I remember, buddy. Oh shit, a chest! Is it a breakable wall? The spirit of food. Yeah, I already have a bunch of those. Yeah, that's a breakable wall, baby. Alright, let's see what's behind this. Oh, we're in the abandoned castle. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't even know this route existed. I'm gonna take a quick look just to see what's up in here, and I'm gonna return that other way, because that's where we need to go. I see a potion. I see potion. I see. No, I was thinking, what Castlevania item rhymes with pants? Or friends? Because the line goes like, I see London, I see friends. What you get yourself some fans? Can't tell if you wanna hit me or if you wanna dance. So the Pope were proud, the devil were proud. I can't be bothered. I'm trying to holler. Shout out to that's racist. Gotta be one of my favorite. Really, no album. Only one album hit wonders. Because technically, their first two tapes were mixtapes. That shut up, man, and sit down, dude. And with this, we return to the beginning of the game, once we met Isaac. Funny how quickly our journey brings us back to the beginning. Whoops, dropped a few frames over there. Nothing too substantial, so just only really a few 188, which is like a few seconds. Anyway, we return. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to finish, the whole game, because I don't know how big the final area is. I'm only halfway there, and then I'll finish next week. I don't know that I'm excited. I wanna at least make it to the next area. When the hell did you show up, guy, slogger body? But yes, Chad. Oh yeah, speaking of things to be hyped for, Chad. Steel Ball Run second and third, stops. We finally have the sign of Funny Valentine. And he looks exactly like you'd expect. Like a chud. Apparently people did the calculations. And if they, at the pace that they are gonna have to go, they're probably gonna be hitting scary monsters as the final fight of that part. Oh shit, there might be a boss fight here. And after scary monsters, Chad, you know what comes? If you're a bit Bowie nerd, you're gonna say the super creeps. But if you read Still While Run, you know that the true man's world comes. And bro, that shit is gonna be so fucking hype. The Mandom fight is one of my favorite fights of the whole part. Third, help me. Thank you, Bird. Okay, it's just Fishman. Ow. Okay, let's continue this way, see what we see. Oh shit! It's Isaac versus Trevor!
You are not without skill.
Yo! Come on, baby, throw him hands. Yeah!
You vanquished Lord Dracula by a fluke, a mere twist of fortune. Yet I...
You act like he didn't have...
Hector! I need not linger here any longer. I've gotten what I need. But mark me well, I will slay both of you without fail. Without fail. So he escaped.
Did he really have to do the echo himself?
Fled when he saw you. There can be no doubt of it then. You are indeed his enemy.
Just as I told you when we first met.
Be that as it may, I am the one who shall vanquish him.
Come on, Trevor, don't be a dick tonight.
Leave him to me.
Leave Isaac to me.
Pity. How unfortunate. Such
Who the fuck are you?
Opportunity squandered.
On the
Oh yeah,
contrary,
you.
To obtain the vengeance I seek, Isaac must be slain by my hand alone. Ergo, nothing was lost.
Think you so? Then you shall be glad to know where he is bound.
And where might that be?
The castle ruins where we first met. Do you remember the place?
How could I forget?
Well said. At the top of those ruins there is a hidden chamber. 'Tis there you shall find him.
Then that is where I must go.
Oh.
Ah, I'd almost forgotten. Saint Germain gives you his regards.
Saint Germain, you say? Did you meet him in the clock tower?
Just so. He pledged he would no longer interfere in this matter.
It cannot be. No, that is not possible. I must make haste to complete the final touches. I beg your leave. Adieu.
Oh god, he's French. Yeah, so we don't fuck with that dude. So what else is here? Oh, it just straight up teleport me here, huh? Okay then. Sure, not like I wanted to, you know, wag me in the last area. You know what? I'm gonna save first. We are coming up on the first ads of the night. And like one Sufjan Stevens once said, it is the age of ads. I know the fuck, there is a fucking save point up there. I just missed it. I am a fool. I take the role of a silly clown and got my Okay, Chad, we might have to take a little bit of a bigger break than expected. I'm gonna try not to, but if needed, then I'll do it. But who knows? Oh, cause I feel the. Oh my stomach hurt. No shit. Let me hit this. Wait, no. Let me hit that save. Oh. Oh. Okay, chat. I'm extended break time. Give me a hot second. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit, chat. Anyways, chat, we're back. Now, if my memory is correct, where the hell do I have to go? Because we're like 99.8% on there. I really have to go all the way out here. Oh yeah, here. This little chamber that we didn't know about. It most definitely spawned here later.
Is that you, Hector?
It is. I was told a hidden chamber lies beneath this castle. Isaac is there now.
What? That's not possible. In order to open the passage to that chamber, the blood of my clan must...
Well, Trevor?
So that is why he fought me earlier.
What is it, Belmont?
It cannot be avoided. You must show me just how much power you've gained.
Wait. I have no reason to fight you.
This is your reason. Defend yourself!
Oh, damn it, Trevor. It's Trevor the second. And now he's much stronger than before. Holy fucking shit, he is so much stronger than before. I'm gonna pull out the fairy chest. Yep. Trevor, why do you have a double trigger? Oh, hardest achievement I'm willing to acquire. Holy shit, congratulations on the the 75 streak. Welcome, thank you, Kokoyo. And if I'm more, this is being hell. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to stream lately. Holy shit, a full heal! I'm doing this stupid shit out of my free will. I appreciate it, and I love you for it, but like... honestly? You know what? Thank you. I respect it. Somebody hit the shit, bro. Actually, that was hype as all hell. Come on, buddy, hit me with something. I'm gonna have to heal with an item. A ramen, no, a hot dog, ice cream. Jackpot. The sad thing is that he's not even a hard boss. He just kinda hits like a truck. This is looking like a blind man fight. It is the wackiness of the It is the wackiness of the 3D system. Yeah. But we're almost there. Damn it. Too close, don't lose now. I'm probably not gonna lose. See, I got him. Like, the cutscenes have so much aura, man, but then you go into the fight and it's like...
So this is your true strength.
Why did you attack me?
The place to which Isaac has gone can only be
It's
entered by
freaking
those
Trevor,
exceptionally
yeah.
advanced powers.
Like, he should have so much aura.
I see. Meaning you would have me pursue him.
Indeed. But first you shall need my help.
I wanted to test your strength, Hector. I wanted to see if you are willing to evade the treacherous wiles of women and not be a sim.
There. 'Tis done.
So, the Belmont blood acts as a key.
Oh yeah.
And what lies beyond this point?
Do not ask. If you knew, your heart might waver. For now, hold the image of Isaac in your mind. Think only of defeating him.
Very well.
And now we're going into the penultimate area of the game, I wanna say.
Down. And when you have him, show him no mercy.
Unfortunately, I think this is not the finale and we don't really get Isaac. But we do gotta make a lot of progress. Infinite corridor. Yeah, remember that Focus Plays... remember that... what's the word I'm looking for? Remember that Focus Plays that... what's his name? That Saint Germain is looking for? In the season 3 of the Castlevania, the Netflix? Alright, we got another shard. It's this. It's actually like a real fucking thing in the... It's an actual area in the game. No, this doesn't resemble anything. It's nothing like the show is nothing like it, rather. Because there's like even a Focus Control cameo for no reason. And I'm calling Erica. We need to increase our sword output. And this area is particularly not long but annoying. Watching and hoping that will make Hector and Chad. Oh, brother, how wrong you were. Literally the exact opposite of what happened. Vampire Lolly. I'm pretty sure she was of age. But he wasn't bitten, he was just pussy whipped. And by of age, I mean not just, 300-year-old vampire. I mean like she was turned when she was like, at least early 20s. She was young, but not young. Look how they massacred my boy. It was real fucking hard. It was real fucking bad, man. Everybody got hit rough that season. It's why I don't want to talk about it too much. Adamantine. What about Eventine? Eventine. I agree. Isaac was the best in the show. In that season, in the entirety of season 3, the only character that had it good, both narratively and in terms of payoff, it was Isaac. Let's see what we can make. Tavern and Adamantine. Right, let's see what's the other category. Why not? I should prioritize the armor. Defense is the best offense. Yeah. Cuirassier armor. Oh shit. Yeah, but yeah, I agree, Kokoyo. Honestly, Game Isaac is just like, he's just annoying and flamboyant, Kinda like the... Okay, this is gonna be an obscure pool. But has anybody ever watched Black Cat? Like the anime. Never. Okay, so the main villain of Black Cat is a flaming homosexual stereotype that is constantly chasing after the main character. And by flaming homosexual, I mean he's shirtless in nothing but tattoos and leather, and constantly thinking about nothing but the main character. And he's like, I will finally have you in my grasp again, Train, or whatever his name fucking was. And that is why I say homosexual. He dressed like a leather twink and did nothing but think of the main character. Look, Chad, I'm not homophobic. Gender vibes, yeah, like gay gender. Like that kind of guy, from the yaoi, the toxic, top. Again, Chad, I insist. I am not homophobic. I am definitely pro-LGBTQ, especially pro-LGBTQ representation in video games. But when I say a dude is a homosexual, I mean he explicitly desires the main character. I don't just look at like, him dressed in leather and I go, ah, ha, ha, he's gay. These accusations have based in the evidence that I see. There's too many of these fuckers. Thank you, Erika. Oh shit, she's evolving! Okay, let's see what's the final form is, Erika. Yo, it became a bird girl! I was right to name you Erika. I have ever seen non-homosexual anime character which wasn't interested in DMC. I mean, there's some heterosexual ones here and there. Like when there's like this crazy girl that you know that wants to kidnap DMC for some because she thinks he's hot for some reason. But 90% of the time it is a dude. But yeah, chat, I calls it like I see it merely. Like one of the gayest things I've seen, this community doesn't make a ship of them. Yeah. One of the gayest things I have watched, and I mean this not derogatorily, but actually, you know, affectionately, is Kamen Rider Build. Probably, I would say Kamen Rider Build would be the gayest Kamen Rider. Had what's his name? No, poor Banjo. No, I would say Kamen Rider Build would be the gayest Kamen Rider were it not for Double. I mean, come on. I still can't take the funniest build scene out of my mind. It's the one in the movie where they fuse together, isn't it? No, but that's a good one too. When is it? Tell me, Kokoyo. I watched pretty much the base build, movie and show included. So I probably remember that scene. Oh, we are hearing the chaotic discordant music, chat. Thank you. Oh, beat progress. What does that do? Oh, that. Okay, I see. I think this when Sento and Banjo were playing with a bunch of figures in themselves. Sento making a theory, and when he was about to say the conclusion, Banjo interrupts, and the conclusion is that you love me. God, I completely forgot about that. That was really fucking weird. That thing caught me off guard first time I saw. I love so much. Kamen Rider is something so wonderful if you're a Fuyoshi / Fudanshi. It's really funny, chat, because I could be considered but a Fudanshi and a Himedanshi. Which you think probably they would be... you would think they would probably completely, you know, in conflict, but no. I support homosexuality among both guys and gals. The only thing that I will never be is Yume Denshi, which is a male Yumeyoshi. That is cursed territory where you're stepping into. Which is really weird, actually. When you think about it, there is... I don't think there really can be such a thing such as a male Yume Denshi. Because, like, the closest thing you can get is those weird weebs that are like, oh, my waifu. That have like the pillow, you know, the Dakimakuras of them. And they're not really comparable, you know. There is a little bit of overlap, but the archetypical lonely, lonely male nerd and the archetypical lonely female nerd are like completely different beasts. I was thinking about it ever since the recent Love and Deep Space drama. I know, chat, I know, don't engage in drama, but trust me, this one is funny. There is comedy in here. So recently, Love and Deep Space, you probably know it, and if you don't know it, it's an otome game. It's basically an otome game, but a gacha. The thing is that you don't roll for new boys, you roll for stories featuring the main boys. There's like 5 of them. And recently they announced that they will be adding a 6th one. But the thing is that nobody fucking liked them. Female gacha, yeah. It's a surprising market. It's a surprisingly large market, believe it or not. There's like what? Oh shit. Unicorn. It's a surprisingly large market. I have discovered that the AI companions are most used by women. Which is really fucking sad when you think about it, bro. This says I know this says a lot about us, about our society ass posting, but like... I guess men use it for art and women use it for companionship. I don't know. Frankly, I don't want to know. It's a market I could do entirely without. Where the hell do I go? Here. Well, what I do want to say... Well, I was telling you about the Love and Deep Space drama. Basically, they added a new character. And nobody fucking liked him. They were like, we don't want this dude, yada yada, take him out. And they got so fucking mad. Like, genuinely so fucking irate over this guy. They just started mailing shit, cow shit, to the developers' offices. They were making like bomb threads, you know, the usual. But the one that really took me out of it was that they mailed them, like physically sent cow shit to their offices. And it's at that point that you have to get up and think, You gotta start thinking less about the why and more about the how. Ain't no way this is real. This is 100% real, Kokoyo. This is a thing that happened. They hated the idea of the new dude enough that they just decided to mail cow shit to the offices. And now the other stuff, you know, bomb threats and whatever. But the highlight is the cow shit. Which again, how did you do that so that it remained undetected, bro? I don't particularly want to. I mean, like, of course, there's a reason why you did it. Just because of a fictional character. Get this. Okay, Coco, you get this. I haven't even gotten to the latest part. So obviously, the company had to respond. You wanna know what they did? They said, you know what? We're walking it back. Fuck all y'all. Please stop mailing cow shit to us. So they're not only not gonna add that dude, they're not gonna add any more dudes. Which in turn made the people that were actually excited for that guy mad. So nobody fucking wins. Congrats to everybody involved. Nobody fucking won. And that dude was like 99% done. He was gonna release in the next update. He was like ready. He had like voice acting in English, Japanese, and Chinese, by the way. I don't know if that game does Korean. But it definitely does those three languages. He had everything, brother. He was already programmed. They just straight up got up and said, you know what? Nah, we're taking him off the game. We'll grab some items. Birdies, Dragon Killer, and Forgotten Memory. You know what? Sure. Battle Axe. The Varn Adamantine. He just had a fan base. No, he did! He did, that's the worst part. That's the worst part. There was a non-insignificant amount of people that liked the dude and were excited for him. How deeper went the Infinite Corridor? Some people are really bizarre. I agree. But then again, this is the kind of insane fanbase they already, they cultivated. Which is why I'm always wary of attracting the archetypical VTuber fan, Because, like, let me tell you exactly the kind of shit they do. So not only is it a gacha game, so its moral imperative is to make money. They were eaten by a monster they fed. Basically, they do the usual gacha game, they roll for your new hot boys in a variety of situations. Some of them more appealing to you than the others. It's not even pay to win, it's literally just pay to get the hot one. Pay to have your favorite boy come talk to you. And of course there's heartbreaking shit. Yeah. But there's also obviously, you know, merchandise. And some of the merchandise we're able to get will be handwritten letters from the boys. Especially, and I think you only got those once once you spend enough money in the gacha. But nonetheless, it was handwritten letters from them, which is nightmarish to think about. What level of desperation is this? Ain't no way, ain't just way, brother. But again, you know what? You know how the saying goes, Chad. Raise crows and they peg your eyes out. Or more, well, at least that is the saying in my part where I'm from. I think in English you have the fable of the farmer and the scorpion. Oh shit, a throne. Hold on, it's actually a puzzle thing. Oh, I need to pull out the fairy for this, bro. That's when I say that the rabbit hole is deep. You wanna know the worst part though? Ether. You wanna know the worst part though? That company is the same company that works on Infinity Nikki. And well, this does not directly affect Infinity Nikki development because I think it's not necessarily the same team. It's an entirely different, player base. Then considering it's a pretty known company. Exactly. Not only is it pretty known, but it's also working on one of the games that I like. Which, yeah, not good. Who's happy to have our hated gacha? Oh, look at you. I'm gonna make this new X. Warhammer. Warhammer, I barely know her. Oh wait, I can make a short sword, hold on. Apata, yo! Anyway, let me pull out the boy. But yeah. The thing about that is that I do play Infinity Nikki. It is fun. But you know that because it's the same company, if they do something that somebody doesn't like and it's a large amount of people, they're gonna be like, they simply just mail cow shit to them. I don't want them to fucking do that. Well, cause what if it's something I like, bro? What if they like, I don't want... What if they're like, I don't want Nikki to wear, any sexualized character that will be cooked by the family. See, the thing is that Infinity Nikki is an entirely different... It's an entirely different beast from Love and Deep Space. Because Infinity Nikki is a dress-up game. Primarily, it is a dress-up game. So, entirely different market. But again, my concern is that since it's the same developer, the same thing can happen. They can just decide to go, hey, we don't like the fact that Nikki gets, I don't know, this gothic Lolita dress, and they're like, let's mail cow shit until they roll it back. I don't wanna live with it, you know. I wanna see Nikki in more gothic Lolita dresses, you know. I wanna pull out that fucking Rosin Maiden cosplay. I love Rosin Maiden. That's why I'm playing Castle. That's why I'm dressed like this, brother. It's my shit. I don't want them to have the power to do that. I don't want them to be... Damn, this door is shut. I don't want them to be, you know, that. But whatever, man. At the end of the day, I'm not entirely super concerned because, again, completely different audience is going for. Love and Deep Space is a game targeting the crazy, lonely girls. And Infinity Nikki is targeting a more, you know, casual audience. Apparently, from what I've seen, there is actually like a... I saw gacha demographics, you know, thing. And, well, yes, there is obviously like a female majority of Infinity Nikki players. There is a non-insignificant male player base. It's like 16%. Compared to like 11% males playing Love and Deep Space. I'm still surprised by that. It really isn't. It's basically Dark Souls. But the plot is like an RPG, except, you know, instead of random encounters, you have a little bit more platforming, puzzle solving, and instead of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? And instead of the usual, swap gacha combat, well, there's a little bit of that, but instead of characters, it's outfits. And you simply have to dress the prettiest to win. Which again, big fan. Quite enjoyable, I say. Anyway, let's see if I can make it that way. Let me summon Erika. Erika, come to me. Damn it. Okay, I don't know if I can make it. I don't think I can make it, in fact. Unless... Damn it. I may have dropped a bit too close. The camera is non-conductive, chat. The camera does not aid me. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do it. I probably need like a stronger flight or something. If such a thing is even possible. But I'm going with the big step on the blocks. What blocks, Kokoyo? This room is a square. Are you talking about the... Oh. No, I can't. There's an invisible wall that prevents me from accessing those. Yeah. No, I don't think I can do it. I probably need like a better glide or something. Well, we found two dead ends. Freaking invisible walls, I know. When the level design is... The room design is such that it may look like you can do it. But then a focus invisible wall decides, nah, you're not allowed to. Anyway, chat, I do enjoy Infinity Nikki. even if the mission design is a little bit focused, and some of the I will admit, not all of the outfits are to my taste. Because again, because it's a female-oriented game. There's a lot of like, oh, pretty princess dress, you know. But there's a little bit of something for the gods, you know. It's not always the pink mermaids and Disney princess style shit. There's a little bit of something for everybody. If you like playing dress up, it's a nice thing to play. Cause like it's not like other gacha games where you're like, oh no, should I roll for this character? I mean I don't like them but they, you know, they might be strong for the meta. Whereas Infinity Nikki says, you know what, buddy? You like the dress? You roll for the dress. Don't like the dress? Save your rolls. Unfortunately, what I would say is the weakest thing is that there is always something going on. Not necessarily for Kasari. There is always like, oh, you know, these things you can get for sale. There's those you can get on your these, you know, these clothes you get on the gacha. These ones you can craft. These ones you can roll for. These ones you can only buy for you can only get as a bonus for, you know, spending X amount of money. These ones you can buy directly. You know how it is. How many fucking of there are you, bro? Okay, I think I know exactly what I need to summon. Endon, my son, my chod weeaboo son. He even fucking wakes up from Seiza position. Nope. There is something there. But there's no. Wait, I know! Megumin, my chod daughter. Let's stop time. Genius. Strategy. But yes. Yes, no game is faultless, let alone a gacha. But I think Infinity Nikki is one of the least infuriating ones. Because it's not combat focused, inherently because of its design, it avoids some of the faults of, you know, gacha games. Like character-based gacha games. There are no, what you'd call them. Oh, Agnia. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, the shard! Off topic, have you ever heard about the cases of Twitter gachas profiles? What does that mean? Tell me more about that, Kokoyo. I'm curious to know what you're talking about. I legitimately have no idea. This is the first time hearing of it. Oh wait, let me change my weapon. Oh shit, the Warhammer. Oh, this is like a truck, brother. No, Coco, you tell me. Well, while you type up your response, I'm gonna say, since Infinity Nikki doesn't have the... doesn't quite have a meta like other games. Really, the only thing... Gacha will team profile attacking people like its character. You know, there are many areas of Twitter that scare me. But honestly, I think that is one of the least scary, as long as they all, you know, keep it funny, you know, keep it, oh, you know, it's not like, what's the word I'm looking for? As long as they're not like causing problems for anybody or anything of the sort. I just find the usual behavior of children, you know? They're allowed to have fun. I was in a few roleplay chat rooms back in the day. I am not immune to that kind of behavior. Now granted, I did not do it out in public, but as long as they're not bothering people, it's like whatever. Hold on. Okay, I'll read your response soon, Kokoyo. I'm switching to the fairy. Something funny happened years ago. Our character from Genshin was having a discussion with another person and the company had to interfere. Okay, that is actually kind of funny. Like, I'm imagining a Genshin character going saying some shit on... Same thing happened with VTubers, lol. What do you mean? Cause like, I mean, the Genshin situation I'm imagining is like... Hold on, we can make some items. Dosanga. Oh shit, the boss is already here, man. Can't believe we're already here. The people was role playing as VTuber. Okay, that one is weird as hell. That one is weird as hell to me, Chad. I really don't understand. But the Genshin thing that I'm imagining is that like the character is saying some fucking shit. Like, I don't know, man, spitting out slurs or something, and then fucking the official Genshin Impact Twitter account coming in being like, he will not fucking say that. But what do you mean people are playing as VTubers, man? What the hell does that mean? Do they just conveniently forget that they are real people? Also, we're fighting this dude, the dollar hand. Guess I'm gonna have to chug the item. I'm gonna equip another weapon. Something faster. This button likes any faster? No. Damn it. Damn it. You know what? I'm just going for the big heal. Fuck you. No jackpot. No, I couldn't make it this time. Okay, this dude kinda hits hard. I might have to equip a faster weapon because I'm missing 90% of my shots. Let me try punching him. What am I even supposed to do against that, bro? Okay, I think this would kinda hit like a truck. I need to be faster. Cause yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do against those? Am I just supposed to use like stand back and like try and jump him? We're gonna see. Let's continue, chat. Oh man, I almost forgot. True! I don't need my water. Give me a second. The thirst might be making me play worse, Kokoyo. You're right. Let's pull out the Kuliche Meri. I feel like this weapon has the right DPS. If I fail this try, we're saving. You're saving, I'm going on a quick break. And I'm always right on this when I'm wrong. So true, bestie. Okay, really? I'm just supposed to jump that. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a beam. Oh! Focus. I'm focusing. I need to lock the fucking. Damn it. See, the bad thing about that is that there really is no time to escape once he does that. Might have some juicy moves. True. Yeah, there really is no safe way to get away from that. Once you're... Okay, I'm about to die. Wanna try chugging a little bit? Because I have a high potion. He replies too fast for some counterattacks. Like that. But I think I can do it. I just need a little break. A save. I need to stick with the sword. I need to take a little break. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Do not adjust your seat, chat. Putting this on. Putting this on, I'm saving and I'm gonna go back real quick. Be right back. Crashes sometimes. I don't know what happens. I think it's gonna be the PCS, the completely legitimate PlayStation console that I'm using. Anyway, chat, we're back. On to the boss. Again, this time I'm looking the fucking. I'm a little bit trembly too. So, I mean. Keep forgetting that I can dodge that, I need to jump. Damn it. Fuck! I keep thinking that it's gonna hit me on the way down. Okay, so it kind of does. It still has a hurt box even in that situation. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's kind of bullshit though. Okay, I made the shit out of him. Okay, I think he's gonna go for one of the big ones. I didn't double jump right. Okay, we just had to stay away for that one. What are you gonna hit me with? Oops, stay away. Yep, haha. Fuck. Hit me. Ow. Yeah, I can beat this guy. Got his ass. It's easier when you get the part. Who would have thought that a break was everything you needed? Thank you for the follow, Toasty Lepchin. And yes, that was exactly when that one follows for you, by the way. And yeah, the break was everything I needed, really. Sometimes it is. Like that dude. Okay.
What is this?
Okay, Jen, I have to show you guys a meme that a dude made. I was gonna follow him to play Peck. Thank you for the follow, Toasty Lepchin. Welcome. Oh shit, K13 with the raid! Hold on. Let me give you a shout out when we're down here. Everybody! Thank you so much for the raid, K13. Welcome, welcome. Oh shit, it's Dracula's castle. How are you doing this fine evening? How was Pokemon?
Dracula's castle? Have I arrived too late?
Oh shit!
Fiend! What are you doing here?
Oh my god!
Can't have you interfering beyond this point. I left that seat.
Welcome.
Impossible! The seal cannot be undone except by a torrent of demonic energy. Hector could not know that.
Do not equate a Devil Forge Master's power with that of an ordinary sorcerer.
With the 7 gym and they're finally adapting toxic style Lamau. I don't know what that means, but sure. Congratulations on winning,
Placing
K13.
a guard there.
That's this game is really one of my favorites. I played it back when I was a teenager and forever altered my brain chemistry. It is really good, but the one that did it to me was Symphony of the Night. I played Symphony of the Night when I was but a bab, and I've loved every Castlevania game ever since, except for Harmony of Dissonance, probably. But god, it's so fucking good! I really like... Sutton is great too. I really like how this game goes for the unique mix of mixing like Toxic is poison that doubles every turn, so Tricky just started by a protector there, items. Nah, I see. But I hope you had a great time with Pokemon K13. And for everybody that just came along and followed me, like, I don't know, like Lepchin over here, and everybody who came along from K13s, good, wherever the hell damn it is, wherever you're living. Hey there boys, it's me, Yadimon, Dokuro Scarmy Leone, Hell's Musician, Torrent VTuber because the kids don't sell their soul to the devil no more. And I'm playing Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Sorry, Curse of Darkness. You might be wondering, what the hell is this? Well, it's a Castlevania game. Are you familiar with Castlevania? If you're not, then well, you're seeing it. I actually based my design loosely on Hector. I would like to see it. Hold on, I would like to take a look at that, but I probably do that after stream. Okay, but I wanted to talk about the philosophy of taking breaks before I was raided and in somebody all of that. But I want to take, because there's a picture that somebody. Holy shit! Congratulations to the 3-stream streak, Nick Tabby. I love Castlevania. It's the Netflix show that inspired the video games. Tabby, you're lucky that we're friends, because I know that's bait. If Konami did another game in this style, I feel it would have been perfect. I feel like if Konami got somebody to do a game like this, it would be really good. I'm glad we're friends, Tabby, because if anybody else has said that, I would have killed them. Oh, hi, Tabby, how you doing? Hold on. Here's the image that I'm talking about, by the way. You should take a break, Silksong. Silksong isn't that hard, you just have to take breaks. This dude got so mad at people telling him to take a break when playing Silksong that he made this image. The difficulty enjoyer. You should really take a break and come back to it later. Maybe if you took a break, you might have more fun. We'll take a break and come back to it later. Yeah, I got stuck there too. I had to take a couple of breaks. spend his free time taking a break from his hobby. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with the difficulty. I love not playing games. #1 break taker 2025. This dude got so mad at somebody telling him to take a break from the hard game that he made this image. I am happy we're finally getting another Castlevania game soon. I know! And it's a direct sequel to this one too. That's why I'm playing it. I want to refresh my memory on this game. As yet, chat, I pretty much played every Castlevania game except for Harmony of Despair,
Before you stand
Chronicles.
castle. The curse that was unleashed 3 years ago still emanates from
And there's gonna be one or two that I'm missing. That the Adventure.
It is likely the remnants of Dracula's magic.
The Adventure and the Adventure Rebirth.
Because of me. Damn.
I know not what happened to you in the past, but there's no time for regret. We must try to cleanse the castle and dispel the vile curse.
If the curse spurs from demonic power, I may be able to find the source. Indeed, I must. For this is something only
But yeah,
I can do.
welcome.
Then make haste. If the castle is fully resurrected, it
Chronicles is great. The arranged version has such a great sound. I know! There's like that one techno version of Vampire Killer that I love.
He can help us now.
Alas, he cannot.
But why?
He suffered a terrible injury. I barely saved his life, but even now it hangs by a thread. 'Twas my brother's work and no other.
I see.
A Devil Forge Master is easily susceptible to Dracula's magic. Do
I
not.
haven't played Chronicles. That's a remake of the OG Castlevania, right? Yep.
She would not.
It's the remake on the
fight
PS1
revenge.
So,
when you have to slay Dracula by 5 but be at the disco by 6. Exactly!
Away to your purpose.
and you to safety. Back to your home.
You go home, girl. I will take care of him. But yes, I love that song. And you know what song I also love? The Anti-Soul Mysteries Lab music from Lament of Innocence. The one like bum bum. It's so fun. Anyway, I need to call my Chud Whip son. I need to call my Chud Whip son so that he opens the goddamn door. Son, the door. Thank you. Or arigato gozaimasu, as you would rather have it said. I really like that dude, by the way. He used to be a knight, and then one day I would... Lament of Innocence is great. A little clunky by today's standards, but still great style-wise. It's got a great look. I like how it looks, even if not much how it plays. Oh, Dracula's Castle isn't that long. Considering we started the area and we're already like 4% in. Yeah, I might be able to finish the game tonight. Leon has one of my favorite designs out of Boss Belmont. Leon has a really good design. So he's not my favorite Belmont, I will say. I will say my favorite is... Surprise, surprise! It's what's his name? Julius. Julius is my favorite Belmont. Because he follows two of my favorite tropes. The super hard boss that fights you and makes your life hell. And when you finally beat him, he goes like, I can see you were holding back, Soma Cruz. I love it! I love it when I struggle against the boss and the boss says, I see, why are you holding back against me? I do love Trevor's design in this game though. Trevor's design in this game is pretty fucking goated. Ow. No, my chot daughter, help me! Thank you. We need his game. Everybody's saying that. Maybe one of these days Konami will, you know, maybe if Belmont's Curse sells well, then we'll might get to see a continuation. But I doubt it. What do you mean we're already 1/5 of the way we're done with the area? But the A, he does that, and B, he does the Soma does the Mr. Julius. Please, if I ever go out of control, if I lose and the Dracula comes out, I want you to kill me. I love that trope! Ah! No, I'm stuck! Those two tropes are my favorites. Ah! Oh, thank God. Okay, we finally beat their asses. Hopefully there will be a save point soon. Oh shit! I would have to say though, this is like probably my least favorite Dracula's castle in design. Cause it's literally just a fucking castle, bro. There's barely any, you know, any panache. There's no sense of drama. There's no grandiosity. Like the beginning of Symphony has aura. You go through the entrance of Dracula's castle and you're like, my goodness, the aura. Like that one feels the aura image. You know the one I'm talking about? Where's those dudes at the stream computer going like, feels the aura, yeah. What I'm trying to say is this is no Garibaldi Temple. Yes, Chad, I'm a big fan of Garibaldi Temple. That's my favorite area in the game. And not just because it's called Garibaldi Temple and it reminds me of the Mexican pop group Garibaldi. Echo Scout and this one does kind of feel like an afterthought. The thing is that it's supposed to be the final. This is the final area, isn't it? It feels so nonchalant. Where's the panache? You know, where's the hallway with aura where I walk down? The Infinite Corridor is really good. And I will never forget the Netflix show, the season 3 of the Netflix show, for what it did to both the Infinite Corridor and Hector. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you better not. You don't want to know. Some people didn't like what they do to Hector. And I'm sitting here going like, wow, 2 cakes. I don't know, man. Like, I like original Hector well enough. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know, man. I think it's a different thing when there's like, wow, 2 cakes, and another thing when it's like, wow, one of these cakes tastes like shit. Like, I'm sorry, but they just completely ruined my man's characterization. And it's only season 3 that did it. I liked him in the... I like him in season 2 and I like him in season 4. It really is just season 3 where he's like... complete character derailment. Like, you may be thinking, wow, Doctor's Carmelion, isn't it kinda hypocritical of you? Would you also not be... Would you also not be completely entranced by the hot vampire lady? Like, yes, but the thing is that it will not it will not change my characterization. No, I am a spineless coward who falls at the sight of a lady. Hector isn't. That's the difference. That said, I like how honestly, I really love season 4. So, for all of season 3's faults, it got us to season 4, and it also had like the whole Isaac subplot, which I think is really good. I enjoy him engaging in philosophical conversation with his demons. I enjoy him hunting down that man he wants to hunt down. I even clapped when I saw Grand fucking Legion. I was like, I know what that is! Why is that a fucking office chair? Dracula, why do you have an office chair in your castle ramparts? Hybrid chair, a multifunctional chair in which an intellectual may repose. A rare item, but it must cost a bundle. It doesn't even spin! I screamed when I saw that portrait of Leon. Same. I will let it be said, Doctor's Carmelione may be the first to make fun of Star Wars fans going, I know what that is! But when you dangle my blorbos in front of my face, I too become like that. The difference is there's a difference then between Star Wars fans going, oh my god, is that Lopshito? Versus Dokuro, the Castlevania fan, going, oh my god, is that Gloopy Shitali, the boss of the level 3 boss of the boss of in the cathedral area of shitting in the moonlight. See, that's what I mean. I am hypocritical, but I acknowledge my hypocrisies, making me better than my counterparts. I put onto your chat, are we human or are we dancer? What do you mean I'm already 60% done with this fucker's castle, bro? Let me pull out the devil. I still need to level up this guy. He's only on the base stage. But he has a really weird evolution chain. Like, look at this. He needs 200 of anything. Anyway, we need to continue. I need to continue killing these guys. Okay, so that one was the locked one, so we need to go this way. Yes, I know what I'm doing, chat. Never go to the area that looks forward. That looks like it's the way forward. The key of exploration well, there are many techniques actually. You can go the path of least resistance. You can, like, you know, go deep node searching. I don't know actually what the way is, but like you go all the way in one branch and then all the way in the next branch and all of that. But I'll take educated guesses, and if anything looks like the way forward, I simply turn around and go back to the next part that I did not explore. Which, again, useful. Sometimes useful, sometimes not. Sometimes the game decides to be a little focused and is like, ah, you fool! That area you thought was was not a continuation, it's actually the continuation. So let me go this way. I feel like the map design implies that the way forward is over there. So I'm gonna go here and take care of whatever is in here, which is a bunch of wolves and demons. You might think, Locurus Carmelione, aren't these your kindred? Technically yes, but since this is video games, who cares, bro? But let me tell you something, chat. The reason so many devil-based games, or rather games where you kill demons, are popular in hell, it's the same reason kinda why, you know, kinda why Mexicans like Speedy Gonzales. It's like, hey, look, it's us. But some of them are kinda cool. Like Devil May Cry. Like, yeah, you know, he's killing demons left and right, but Dante is a cool guy. He still has a demon side, even if his human side is portrayed as, like, you know, the thing, you know, the thing that makes him unique. It's kind of like Saiyans with demons, actually. Storm resist ring. Okay, I feel like I really needed that one way before, bro. Why did I only get that one just now? Okay, so the way forward is there. We're clearly going down. So we must not. But yeah, chat, again, since I'm probably gonna be finishing the game today, at the very least within the next hour, 2 hours or so. Where the fuck is this demon? Brother! Thank you. Yeah, since I'm probably gonna be finishing this game relatively soon, I'm probably, again, next week is a new game. And you might be thinking, but what new game could it be, Locurus Carmelione? I'm just saying, it's a similar setting to this aesthetically, but it is nothing like this. It is a game that came out this year. I will narrow that down. It is a recent effort by a developer that is known for a large, particularly well kickstarted game. I'm not saying which one, but they decided to, you know, now they no longer have fun. They are no longer, you know, need of Kickstarter because they, again, their Kickstarted game was so did so well. They managed to do their own thing, and now they made a new game. It has a similar aesthetic to Castlevania. What do you mean 100% complete, bro? What am I going to face down here? Ah, there is more. Well, if I feel like this level is this area is particularly focused, and at the end I see another 100% complete map. Cause see, we got a whole new area. If at the end I see another % complete map, but I don't see anything that looks like a boss fight, I'm probably calling it there, brother. Depending on how long it takes us to get there, bro. It depends. It is not as, what's the word I'm looking for? I am not as in need to finish it. If we need to take another way, we need to take another way. And though I'll probably take the opportunity to. I want to see how long it takes me to get to the end of this area, so. I do wish we got a new music. It doesn't quite feel as grandiose and appropriate for Dracula's castle. It is a little bit chaotic and dramatic, yes, but it doesn't quite feel that baroque grandiosity like the But that may just be me being a sucker for Michiru Yamane's masterpieces. I'm finding so many good mods for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Did you get the CJ one already? Brother, did you already get the CJ from San Andreas? No Carl Johnson to replace Goku. The two symbols of Latin America. CJ from San Andreas and Goku. Oh, nah, brother. You need to get it. I did find the Gohan Black. Okay, that is pretty fucking cool. Can you get Gohan Blanco and El Hermano though? Those were my favorite fucking shit posts from back in the day when Super was saving. Baby Vegeta Black. Ooh. That's cool as hell. But El Grande Padre, those El Grande Padre and Gohan Blanco shitpost tier lists were so fucking funny to me, man. Back when Super was airing. Ow. Ah, motherfucker! I don't know if you ever watched this animation, but there's this guy named Hyorin Jutsu who made DBC's Pride animations. Can't say I'm familiar with his work. All the side of the fandom that I've interacted with for Dragon Ball is the Latin American side. Baby Vegeta and Goku Black use the Potara to become Baby Vegeta Black. That sounds cool as hell, man. Even if I'm not like the biggest fan of GT because it's GT. So I will admit, Mexico is probably the only region in the world where you're gonna get any sort of hype for GT. Like, in the rest of the world, you mention GT, you're gonna be met like boos at best, at worst, or like indifference. In Mexico, like, yeah, you're not gonna get like, oh, actual cheers from the audience, but you're gonna get some people going like, yeah, you feel me? No new material so far. Let me kill this guy. But that does sound pretty fun, brother. I'm not the biggest fan of the Sparking Serial series, but hey, maybe one day I'll get it. I do like my focus GVC arena fighters. It's in my blood, Chad. It's in my blood as a Mexican. Some of those mods for the lady fighters. Yeah, I'm not necessarily interested. Like Kefla in a bikini. Nah, not my style. Like, no these. Don't like this to the characters. I don't think they're that unattractive. But I'm gonna confess something, Chad. Even as a Mexican, I really cannot get it off to Toriyama's art style. It's not as bad as what's his name? It's not as bad as Oda's art style, cause like the reason that I don't think I find Oda's the way Oda draws women arousing is the fact that he exaggerates the proportions to grotesque levels. And also, you know, the same body syndrome. But contrarily, the reason that I don't find Toriyama's women arousing is the Eiichiro Oda's design over. No, the complete opposite actually. I prefer Toriyama over Oda in terms of arousal. You know, in terms of how he draws women. Even though I don't find them arousing either. Merely because they are less wackily exaggerated proportions. Even though he does have a lot of the, you know, the issue, the same body type issue that plagues his, you know, the plagues Oda's work. Oh, we're going up. The thing is that, like, for as good as Toriyama is at drawing, you know, and as stylized and cool looking as his art is, I think it is definitely, unfortunately, too cartoonish for me to be attracted to the women. Like, they're not ugly, they're not as grotesque as the One Piece exaggerated proportion style. But I'm not looking at, you know, whose anime design would you say is the most arousing in terms of shonen manga? Now that's a hard question. No, wait, that is an easy question. What's his fucking name? I just mean in general. In general, I wouldn't know. If we just take it to shonen manga, No. What's his name? Boku no Hero Academia guy. He has a name. Horikoshi. Horikoshi. Yeah, Horikoshi. If we just leave it in the realm of shonen manga. Yeah, I like his designs. Yeah, I think he draws like the hottest girls. Like some people on Twitter say, brother, you gotta get into porn. And I'm not gonna say that they're wrong, but they are not wrong. Horikoshi, you at least he put the designs on the world, you know? At least he blessed us with miracle. How do you want me to get mad at the man who gave us miracle? You feel me? He blessed us with more than Miracle. Obviously, there's Miracle, Nagant, the American Lady, Midnight, the Dragon Lady. Hell, even Deku's mom. Even Deku's mom is kind of bad. How the hell did I forget about Mount Lady? Fuck. Okay, we got to the students. Fucking Ochako, Momomina. What's her name? The Invisible Girl. Hagakure. Hell, even Jiro if you really want to stretch it. They all look. Yeah, they're exactly. They're all fantastic. Like, I know people did not like the anime or the ending, and I do have my own gripes with it. And yes, Inko could get it too. That Deku's mom. I didn't even fucking mention Bakugo's mom, chat. I didn't even mention Bakugo's mom. I completely forgot about her when I was talking about the female characters. Brother, Bakugo's mom not only can get it, she will get it, brother. Alexa, play Bakugo's mom has got it going on. Alexa, play Neil Cicerega's mashup of Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne and Where Is My Mind by the Pixies. Stacy, can we come over by the pool? By the pool. Is your mom around, or is she at the pool? At the pool. That mashup is so fucking funny to me. Who knew that if you mixed Fountains of Wayne and the Pixies, you get Wizard? He derived Wizard from base principles, and I respect that. Nielsen Sherrick is a goddamn musical alchemist. He find Horikoshi style, brother, you're gonna kill him. Yeah, that's what I said, brother, you're gonna kill him. Hell, we're gonna die seeing Tifa in the RE engine. Look how fucking good. Look how fucking good my looks. I know, bro. The pornography is gonna be insane. We're gonna be seeing Tifa making out with Mai and Chun-Li at the same time. Ah, save point. You know, I feel like I should save here. Tifa mods will be ever easier to make than before. Yeah! Okay, no, but Tabby, the thing is, they already have the costumes set for FIFA, by the way. I don't know why I call her FIFA. Probably because of the World Cup still in my mind. We don't talk about that. I'm gonna talk a little bit before the ads, because I can have to run the ads. But like, we already have, at the very least, confirmed cowgirl outfit, swimsuit, Advent Children outfit. If not on the base game or as future, DLC, as mods. Anyway, Chen, I'm gonna go to our net real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, chat, let us continue. Now, I think we really are gonna make it to... Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, forget to add the marker. Thank you. All I want... Ah, shit. Okay, good, it's just normal zombies. But yes. I completely forgot the topic that we were discussing. It was Tifa in the RE engine, I remember. It was Tifa in the RE engine. I'm excited to see her, honestly. But again, if I want to not be a LARPer and be like, oh my god, it's Tifa from Street Fighter 6, I really gotta sit the fuck down and play Final Fantasy 7. I'll probably do that once I'm done with Deltarune. Off stream, most likely. Because, I'm still playing Berseria as my big on-stream RPG. And as enjoyable as Final Fantasy 7 may seem, I don't think it kind of fits with my brand, if I were to be sincere. It's not bad. It's not bad. It is absolutely not bad. But it doesn't fit on the aesthetic I have, or at least I am tentatively calling Baroque Punk. Because Baroque Punk is Castlevania, Baroque Punk is Rosenmaiden, Baroque Punk is... That's the word I'm looking for. Resonance of Fate is Baroque Punk. No. Cry Rosenmaiden Peak, exactly. Helsing is Baroque Punk. Garou is Baroque Punk. There's gonna be a certain quotient of fancy dresses and neoclassical music. And while, again, Final Fantasy 7 by no means a bad game or ugly, actually yes, Melty Blood is pretty Baroque Punk. Even if it is not, I don't know exactly how much Tsukihime is, because it is very mundane. I'll say it's more modern, but yeah, it's very mundane. I suggest FF6 of Baroque Punk, leads more into classical inspiration. That is true. And I have heard Dancing Mad and seen more of the style. It does look more to it is more of my sensibilities. Oh shit, he already became this thing. Alright, let's look at the next what you need. Hello, what do you mean? Question marks. I know what it means, chat, but unfortunately I don't have the thing that I had. I don't have the thing that I need to get to do to make it, you know, to make it evolve. It requires a specific thing, but I may be perusing Final Fantasy VI on this Steam sale. And if not, well, there is a myriad of ways that I could play it, you know. It is in multiple consoles. Aside of the original Super Nintendo, there is a PlayStation version I hear, there is a GBA version, and that's it, I think. I think it might also be on the DS, but I may be confusing that one with Final Fantasy IV. But as for what it entails, I have, yes, definitely, from what I've seen of Final Fantasy VI, it leads more toward my sensibilities aesthetically. Final Fantasy 3 and 4 got remade on the DS. Pretty good remakes, by the way. I'm sure. But anyway, back to what I was discussing, chat, which is my half-assed attempt at naming my brand and favorite aesthetic. I would say other media in the same thing is depending on how the actually I'm reading Dracula after I'm done with Kraken to see how well it fits, but from what I hear, considering it's like a late Victorian Gothic horror novel that plays with a lot of the tropes of the era. Considering it is a little bit about the fear of the unknown that Gothic horror, that characterizes Gothic horror. Oh shit. It is ultimately a game, a novel where not only does good triumph over evil, you know, they defeat Dracula, but there are a lot of modern, for the era, elements. Like, for example, they use semi-automatic pistols, they chop up his head with a knife, Dracula moves around in trains. Ah! And I think that's what sets it apart from other Gothic horror novels. Since it came out at the end of the era, it is much more attuned to modern sensibilities. Oh, why do I have a hitbox during that time? I'm gonna fucking chug, bro. I don't like the Cyclops. Sorry, this red ogre. He's finally fucking dead, bro. But yes, Dracula. I got a copy. It's on Project Gutenberg, so... Ah! No! I don't want to deal with these little fuckers. They're flaming! They're flaming that cause actual damage. I do not like this. Oh, thank God, a potion. Yeah, I think this is probably the weakest Reckless Castle I've ever seen in this series, man. And conversely, this is probably like the least baroque punk Castlevania. Yeah, because in terms of aesthetics, I don't know if it's like the era or just the general direction of it artistically. It is very, you know, drab. Like a lot of the levels are like darker and browner. The music is fantastic though. I will not lie. We're halfway there. I think we can make it today. Depending on how the bosses are. Because when I thought they will be very hard, you know. Annoying maybe, perchance. Depending on how many times, depending on how Isaac and anything beyond maybe, but yeah. But again, I'm also thinking of other stuff that also fits that. I want to say Bloodborne, only aesthetically, but I don't know. Because there also gonna be there's gonna be also some thematic similarities, you know. It can't just be oh it looks pretty. And I feel like Bloodborne is too dirty to truly fit the Baroque part. And the reason that I'm going with Baroque Punk as a name is because it's not quite gothic and it's not quite horror. Like, I will not call Castlevania gothic horror. You know, I will not call the reason that it appeals to me because of its gothic horror elements. And some don't even have gothic horror elements at all, like, no. What did I say? Resonance of Fate. That is closer to steampunk. If anything, aesthetically. Jet Black. But again, it features the ostentatiousness, the aesthetics. It fits aesthetically, so I am happy to group it in the same thing. But again, its main appeal is not the gothic. It doesn't quite have the similar gothic atmosphere. And also, its intent is not to horrify, but to exhilarate. Ah shit! It's my cousins, the Amduskis. Why are they so weirdly buff? Oh, I killed him. No, I didn't. 200 gold. Damn, okay. Thank you, Fairy. Actually, that was a really good hit. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good hit. Forgotten memory. Let's see if we can make anything new, huh? Really, I'm running out of materials. I'm only halfway there. This shit gotta be like 10 floors, bro. Oh, wow. More of you. No, let me hit it. Jesus fucking Christ, let me kill you, let me kill you! Okay, that's one down. Let me get the harpist, bro. Hey. But yes, I do plan on playing Final Fantasy VII. Probably after Deltarune Chapter 5. Which I have seen some things about. I'm not gonna spoil them because I'm not a dick. Well, I've seen some things and they do seem quite, you know... It seems like Trignarius Tobias Foxington is at it again. Is that good or is that bad? You have to figure out. You have to guess. Oh, hold on. Ah, I probably should have equipped the thing that. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Ah! I'm gonna keep the thing that stop the stun. Stun resist range. There we go. Now where the fuck? Oh, okay. Now we're gonna straight line. Okay, I see there is some variation. Cause like, look. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There is no variation. Oh, that was quick. No, I'm growing quite I always hate enemies that just fucking command grab you, stun you, or otherwise take control away from you! And now we go down! What the hell is going on with this fucker's castle, man? God damn it. Ah! There we fucking go. Right. I hope there better be a fucking safe one nearby. So I wanna go to the last one we visited. No, fuck off. Yes, I need to get these guys first. There we go, we got their asses. Oh, mama. Okay, yeah, I think I'm probably gonna call it at the next save point I see. Lord knows when that might be, so. It could be within the next 5 minutes, it could be within the next 50. And you might be thinking, but wouldn't that leave the next stream a little bit too short? No, because I'm gonna grind a bit before the final boss. There is a thing we're missing. And I can always go for the super boss before the final boss. But I don't remember exactly how to get there. Because it requires getting past the mid wall of, you know... What's the word I'm looking for? A mid wall of red skeletons. Which, if you know anything about these games... The red skeletons... resurrect. And are annoying as hell to deal with. But there's like 1 or 2 corridors where it's like, okay, now you need to beat these red skeletons. But there's a locked gate and you can't proceed until you... Okay, God, it heals me here. Okay, there is gonna be something here, man. We are quite on the way forward. Yeah, this pork. Beautiful. Any other pork in the vicinity we wanna take care of? Yeah, shit, I'm thinking these okay, we're 80% of the way there, so I'm gonna try, and I think we can take the final bosses on tonight. But it depends on how I'm feeling, because we're like close to midnight, and I don't want to really go too far. Depends on how left is until the next, you know, next save point. Because you know, it might be like, congratulations, now got to the we're at 99%. Can I go there? I think I can. No. Come out, my boy. Come out wherever thou may be. Ah, an innocent devil. I did not know this were here. Oh. What is this? Why can't I get it? Do I need something to get it? Oh wait, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I need something to get this guy. A specific item you gotta craft. Unfortunately, it requires some of the rarest items in the game. And they are very rare. Like, some of them is a guaranteed drop from an enemy that doesn't really come out. Kind of like let's fuck a Tsuchinoko. If you played Area of Sorrow, you remember the Tsuchinoko soul appears only in one spot, and if you kill it, it doesn't guarantee that it may drop the soul. Really, that is one of the last souls I go and grind. Just because it's so fucking annoying to obtain, like, when you first can meet him. Well, let's continue, chat. Let's go. Oh, drip, drop. Oh, that is stabilized. I don't know why. I've been having a few mini lag spikes today. I don't know why. But yeah, looks like that error that I had last time was definitely heretic. So I decided again. I did a test on yesterday actually. To see how if I could replicate it. And yeah, it really was heretic. Oh shit, M circle scissors. Mikaldafarian. Twice in a row, motherfucker! Oh, a shard. Cool. We got this dude's asses. Now, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this next time. But thankfully, there will likely be a warp. Okay, yeah, those dudes are vanilla responding, bro. I'm not dealing with this shit. Yeah, there's a warp. And there's a Sapon. Definitely gonna be doing this next week, though. I'm gonna take the opportunity to farm per chance a little bit. Off stream. Perchance not. Perchance we might be farming next time. I don't particularly really need to farm for anything, but I do need to see how to get past, you know, that thing that forbids me to go down into the super boss. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point, chat. It is late enough that I can justifiably be like, hey, time to quit it.